Welcome back. Today I'm reacting to some TikTok videos that will make you question reality. So if you're ready, let's check this out.
Is there xenon on Mars?
What is xenon?
The soil on Mars is supposedly enriched with xenon enough to, it's like 1,000 megatons of nuclear. It comes from nuclear explosion.
What?
That's
where
the
it comes
soil.
from?
That they said that the soil on Mars is super packed with it.
Imagine if Mars was
There was
like
a
a
nuclear war on Mars.
where they just obliterated the whole planet.
How do you feel about the face?
The problem with the faces, it was a very low resolution
Right.
camera, and it was convenient. And then when they went over it a second time, it's weird in the shape of it, but it didn't look like a face anymore.
So how do you feel about NASA having its own photoshopping branch?
Do they?
There's people at NASA that Photoshop. You look at a picture of Mars, what color do you think it is?
It's like a dusty
It's like
tan,
orange.
right?
Would you pull up the real pictures of Mars, what they actually look like without the filter on them? So you look at pictures of Mars from 20 to 30 years ago,
Okay.
or whatever, and then you look at pictures of Mars now, they are drastically different because people caught on to why are you throwing a filter on Mars? Look at the sky there, okay?
Right.
Look at the sky there, look at
Okay.
the ground there, and then look at the second one even, for in fact. There's an orange tint to everything on every picture that we've ever seen of it.
What
Am
do they
I
look
crazy?
Maybe they're just throwing the filter on because they don't want you to know that those pictures are actually taken on Earth. I don't know. You let me know in the comments below what you think.
So Wendy's is selling burgers for 1 cent. That means you can get 100 burgers for $1. Right off the bat, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all this is for testing purposes only. Experimentation purposes only. Yes, they're experimenting on people like they've been doing for years. And it's common sense to know that it's something in these burgers. And they're distributing these burgers to see how people are going to react to them, or seeing how their experiments are going to turn out. So if you buy these burgers, just know that you were part of an experiment. And I'm gonna be real, if you buy these burgers, you're probably gonna be one of the first to die when shit hits the fan. Cause you already fell for some dumb shit before, so you're gonna fall for some dumb shit again. It's honestly wild to me that I know people are going to buy these burgers. I'm gonna say it again, the people that buy these burgers are the people that's gonna be the first to die when shit hit the fan. This is an experiment, and they gonna keep on experimenting on people.
Either that meat has gone bad or it's like he says they're trying to experiment on us. All I know is Dave Thomas would not have approved.
My people, what you're seeing is Terrence Howard's working model of his virtual reality patent, live in action, made over 9 years ago, because this is when he posted it. In 2015, said that there's enough energy in here, 1.21 gigawatts, to be able to time travel back to 1955. Now in this clip, we have another one of Terrence Howard's inventions, which he calls the linchpin, as you can see right above me. Now this has a propulsion system that doesn't give off any heat or sound. Doesn't that sound familiar? Kind of like the UFOs that they describe of today. And it can even change directions and flip over without losing speed and disappear in the snap of a finger. Now as you can see, someone called Terrence Howard's inventions futuristic, but I'm a firm believer that there's nothing new under the sun. And anything you can think of has already been done. It's just that we are now remembering. Enter the new age, baby. New sun. We getting all of our information back. Shout out to my ancestors, because I know ancient technology when I see it. Leave in the comments below. Peace and one love.
He's thinking outside the box. All I know is we need to protect Terrence Howard because there's a lot of people that are not happy with the information that he's giving out.
Sunlight reduces the size of internal cancerous tumors.
I thought sun causes cancer.
Well,
Everybody
actually,
says stay out of the sun because it causes cancer.
that's right. They did a study at Baylor University where they took 2 groups of experimental animals. They gave one the standard American diet, which is terrible.
More animals.
They gave the other one a highly nutritious diet. Then they exposed both groups of animals to the ultraviolet rays of the sun. In the group on the standard American diet, 25% got skin cancer. In the group on the highly nutritious diet, not one animal got skin cancer. It's the way we're eating. Skin cancer is a relatively new phenomenon in the last 60 years or so, and yet our ancestors for hundreds of years have been living outdoors, working outdoors, and they didn't get skin cancer. It's a new phenomenon.
Everything is about your diet. Diet is what dictates what happens in your body. The US diet is garbage, really. Also, you can't forget that a lot of people be using sunscreen, and there's a lot of chemicals in the sunscreen which gets sucked into your skin, and that combined with the sun rays will also contribute to developing skin cancer.
So I'm sure you've heard that the Pope will be addressing the world about aliens and supernatural life. Who better than the Pope? I'll explain why in a minute. But yes, it's very true and it's happening tomorrow. And this was shortly after the Vatican started preparing guidelines for apparitions and other supernatural phenomena. But specifically appearances or communication with divine beings such as saints, angels, or Christ himself. This is not new behavior for the Vatican. I wonder who that is. They'll say that's Jesus too. Now the Vatican holds one of the biggest telescopes that we have, and they literally call it Lucifer. Now you'll Google and say, oh, that's not true. But there are still traces of it on Google. Lucy, originally named Lucifer, large binocular telescope near infrared, etc. blah blah blah. And here's a 2010 article from Popular Science. Lucifer instrument helps astronomers see through darkness to the most distant observable objects. And that's not the only thing at the Vatican having to do with Lucifer, the serpent, the light bringer. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. So why is the Vatican obsessed with space? Maybe it's because fallen angels are real and they're flying around right now and we're about to meet them. This is in Belgium, but it's also said that under the Vatican there's a statue of Lucifer, the light bringer. They are obsessed with Satan. Something is really off by the Vatican. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. Do y'all see these people's eyes? There is also a priest in the Vatican who said that Satan himself was in there. Oh yeah, this ancient painting. Isn't that a pope with a daggone hat? Anyways, these people have dedicated their lives to watching the skies, to watch possibly fallen angels, demons, and other things we don't know about just yet. So who really knows what to expect? What do y'all think they're going to say tomorrow?
That straight up looks like Satan to me. And that cathedral, that's a straight up serpent. You can't tell me otherwise. That's a serpent. Plainly see the eyes, the scales, the fangs.
So let's start from the very beginning. You say it's a 90-year cover-up.
Just about, yeah.
90 years.
1933 was the first recovery in Europe, in Magenta, Italy. They recovered a partially intact vehicle.
There's a spiritual component there that I don't fully understand. So yes, that story bothers me. And I think, last thing I'll say, that one of the reasons that we've had all these disclosures and all of these, 10 whistleblowers at this point, and it hasn't really become front page news. Part of it's suppression. Parts of the government don't want you to know about it, but part of it is the public can't deal with it. It's too far out.
The Italian government moved it to a secure air base in Italy for the rest of kind of the fascist regime until 1944, 1945, and the Pope Pius XII back-channeled that.
So the Vatican was involved?
Yeah, and told the Americans what the Italians had, and we ended up scooping it.
So let me be very clear about this. You're saying that the Catholic Church, the Vatican, they know about the existence of non-human intelligence on this planet?
Certainly.
What is a demon? Right? I think most people would submit to you that a demon is some sort of supernatural being that is based in some sort of religious doctrine and is usually, malevolent to some degree.
I think we're getting to the last days, or they open up some type of portal where all these demons are coming out of, because the aliens, or the so-called aliens that everybody's seeing, are not really aliens but are demons. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think.
Is that with the Pope? What is that? That can't be human, brother. And it don't just stop there. Who's the guy in the back? Nah, I don't want to say that the Pope is rolling with demons. But the Pope's rolling with demons, brother. Something is definitely not right.
Leave it to the government to casually announce that we're going into World War III on the White House page and no one knows about it. I feel like we're missing a big piece of the puzzle, because just to start literally attacking someone on a Saturday afternoon is crazy. So while no one is paying attention, the White House has uploaded these documents to the official website stating the standpoint of the United States when it comes to this World War III. I don't know who the U.S. is sending to fight, but bitch, it won't be me. Here is the official statement from the WhiteHouse.com. There is the link right there. And it says, statement from NSC spokesman Adrian Watts on attack against Israel. This just came out today, April 13th. And it says, Iran has begun an airborne attack against Israel. President Biden is being regularly updated on the situation by his national security team and will meet with them this afternoon at the White House. His team is in constant communication with the Resli officials, as well as other partners and allies. This attack is likely to unfold over a number of hours. President Biden has been clear. Our support for Israel's security is ironclad. The United States will stand with the people of Israel and support their defense against these threats from Iran. President Biden, who the fuck is we? We, the people of the United States? Not me. What's so crazy is this stuff has been unfolding for the longest and no one's been talking about it. We have been hearing rumors of World War III, and now here we are, the government just skated by and let us know that, hey, there's some shit going on. I got plans this summer, so if y'all want to fight, y'all go fight. I'm not fighting.
Look at this, y'all. If you needed any more proofs of giants living, look at this. The ring fits his whole fist, y'all. He can fit that whole ring on his fist. Do you guys see that? Are you kidding me? 13,000 years ago? Wow. Yes, so the videos of giants that we have been seeing all over TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and all that, these are real beings or were real beings at one point in time. And I'm sure they will be coming back, because if they were here before, you know, there's nothing new under the sun, right? There is nothing new under the sun. So I'm sure they're going to be coming back. And that's the other thing. How do you know it's 13,000 years old? I thought they couldn't carbon date metal. Like, how do you, or whatever material this is composed out of? I'm sure it's some metal, some type of metal. Like, you know what I'm saying? But look at that. Look at the definition on that. Like, you literally have to be some type of, wow, some smith. I meant to say metalsmith, y'all. But yeah, all this stuff, like the type of jewelry that we have is nothing compared to this. You know, if this was real gold, this would be worth a lot of money. And think about that. If giants used to roam the earth, what kind of jewelry is probably hiding in the Vatican, under the Vatican? Because you know they are hiding this stuff in there, right? Because I don't believe these are just coming out of nowhere. I believe these are artifacts that they're coming out. Age of Aquarius. All right. So yeah, y'all look at that. That's amazing. Giants are real. Let's get it. So yeah, very interesting times we live in, y'all. Let me know what you guys think about this video. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during this interesting times. Like, comment, and share for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
Either if it's a ring or a bracelet, it's just amazing how much detail it has for being that old. And they will have you believe that everything back then was created with a hammer and chisel. That's it for today. Thank you for staying till the end of the video. Please hit the like button so that this video can be shared with all the people. Please subscribe if you haven't. Hit the notification bell so you can get notified when my next videos come out. And please comment down below letting me know what you think of the video. See you next time.